solo artist. I perform rap and spoken word poetry. I perform at bars, gigs, mostly at underground. And I'm very invested in this culture, which is called the experimental music. It's a type of music that pushes the boundaries of what they call norms. So basically, they show different types of emotions, the viscerality, and how experimental you can get with the music. It's a very odd take on music, and it could get very difficult for people to really get into it. And that's what I do. I used to have a band too, and unfortunately we were disbanded, and due to my passion and love for music, I did it solo. And as I mentioned earlier, underground culture is this punk movement. If you're familiar with the punk movement, you're kind of thinking that punk is supposed to be Linkin Park or Green Day or 21 Pilots, but no, that's totally wrong. Punk started as a movement, just like Impressionism, but now it's chalked down into a specific genre of painting. Just like the punk movement, it started in London as an anti-mainstream, anti-anything, basically an anarchist. And what they did with the punk movement is you're basically anti-everything, anti-mainstream. You don't like anything that's new, and you see those black wearing people with like spikes on their jackets and with that hair. That's the underground culture. And in underground, you don't get money, you don't get paid. You just perform out of love for music or passion, and that's it.
Yeah, take a verse.
I started to get into underground and experimental music and started performing too when I met this friend of mine from my past school, which is Lyceum. She's a girl from UP, and now she's from UP now. And she has this boyfriend who's quite old, and he frequents these underground shows to perform because he also has a metal band. And one time I was asked to come with him, so I did, and I really enjoyed the atmosphere because I felt welcomed even though I was kind of new there. So I started frequenting the place. I'm not gonna name where it is. And later on I started performing, I started rapping, sometimes freestyle, sometimes I would battle other people, but it's fun though, it's just for the fun of it. And there, I started last year. people weren't very interested in underground music. They always saw it as disgusting, and then like for poor people involved, which is true. Almost all of the people there are poor, but it's definitely not uncultured. There's plenty of uh, talented musicians, talented performers that grow around in underground culture. For example, nowadays the underground culture is starting to get accepted by the mainstream media. For example, Flip Top, that's a rap battle uh, league, and at first, people when people hear about the flip top scene, they would automatically think, "Oh my God, squatter! Oh my God, mahirap, kadiri." But actually, that's really wrong. That's a huge misunderstanding of the art and the effort they put into it. And after a few years, it started to become integrated into society, because if you're going to watch a television, you would see a lot of battle rappers that in the TV shows. For example, if you watch Channel 2, the Provinciano, you would see Smugglaz, which is a very good battle rapper, and also Basilio, which is in the industry for so long. And that's what I've noticed. Uh, I have, I've noticed that a lot, actually surprisingly, a lot of people perform and write about the state of Philippine politics, which is very interesting and very good, very fun to listen to, because you kind of see the their perspective and their take on what's going on in our society. Sometimes they would perform hip hop and rap that has something to do with the Philippine politics, and sometimes they would perform spoken poetry, sometimes comedic, sometimes it's more dramatic, and it's actually a variety of arts that they present, and it's actually very nuanced and very well written too. It's not just they pull the information out of their ass and then be like, oh, I hate the government because ganito, ganito, ganyan. Actually, no, it's very nuanced. You kind of get this idea that they know what they're talking about, that they actually have an idea of what they're talking about, and that's pretty much it.
Marunong na kontento. Buhay kasi ng tao minsan hindi sa puso nakatento. Kundi sa mga walang kwentang bagay sa mundo na patuloy pa rin tayong pinapaikot at pinapatakbo. Kaya di na kayo magtataka kung ang kaya ginagawa nating mundo ay walang pinagkaiba, walang diferensya kung para hindi ito literal. Kung ibabase nyo lang sa meta mo. Sabi ko sapat na mag-obserba, di na kailangan na para makita kung meron nga bang pagkakaiba. Kasi
I actually have a funny story to tell about this last question. On February 22nd, I performed on Vineyard. It's actually a big house party, and I was invited. The party started at 6, and I arrived at 11. Yeah, I was late. And when I got there, one of my friends, the person who invited me, which is one of the organizers, approached me and was like, "Yo, dude, can you like freestyle rap? Is this party's starting to get whack? It's starting to get boring. People are starting to leave, and then just freestyle for us, rap for us." And then when the organizers heard that there's another rapper who's in there, they kind of started approaching me, and then they talked me into it, like, "Come on, man, sige na, rap ka na." And then, yeah, of course, I did. I went to the front, and then I started rapping. And then I saw this child, which is wearing red, and he was just staring at me like, and I was like, then I gave him the mic. He started rapping, and I was like, dude, that's fire. He's very, very good at it. It's like he's a natural talent at rapping. It's just freestyle rap. It's not written. He's amazing. He's a hidden gem. And then I really appreciated one line that he threw at me, because I of course, naturally, I would battle the kid. And he told me na matanda kayo sa akin, kaya kayo'y aking rerespituhin. Something like that. It's a rap line, and it's really amazing to hear. And then after that, I hung out with him. I told him that he's really good at rapping, and he should continue, because I really admire his skills in freestyle, and which is very difficult. So yeah, I was showing him my works. I was showing him the people from the rap scene, the underground, and he's very interested in it. So I I was really trying my best to encourage this kid, because I know he would blow up. He would go big. he had a really bright future ahead of him. With that level of skill, I'm sure he's going to reach whatever he wants to do. And his main dream at the moment is to enter the hip-hop flip-top scene, which is very big. It's a very big deal, mind you. Although you don't get much money out of it, it's all about the passion. It's from the heart. So for all the aspiring and the children, the people who are interested in entering the rap or underground culture, keep on it. I used to be like you. Now I'm here. Thank you.